First, look for a tree with some ripe berries on. This has got a few on. I think it'll be ready towards the end of the week. There's a few on here. Next, you put a blue sheet or some kind of material underneath, and then give the tree a good shake. What drops into the sheet you collect into a bucket. I estimate 2 to 3 litres of juice in there. A fifth of that will be pulp. At least, yeah, 1/5 will be pulp. Put the sheet out to wash in the rain or wash it down to get the juice off it. They spoil easily. Fairly delicate fruit with a very short shelf life. Soak in fresh water and take out most of the debris. Next, I would remove any fruit that looks overripe, and green ones, and various insects and things. And then what I do is then spread the fruit out on a towel to remove excess moisture from that cleaning. Then prepare, I use a fry pan to squash it in. I use a teapot with a very fine mesh strainer, and prepare some bottles to put the juice in. I now put the fruit in 1 or 2 bags. Don't expect one bag to not be punctured. 2 will be much safer. And now we just get some physical effort in here. I'm using my knee to get the whole process started. Just knead it, squash it up with your knee, the knee uses the least amount of effort. You just really put the weight on one knee, really. It's so easy. Knead it like that. The juice already starts to come up now, and then what I do is I find it's easier just to let it go into the pan like that from the bag. Keep squeezing on the bag. And then take a little break. And then into the teapot. And then more knee work. As you can see, I'm doing it outside on the deck. I'll have a nice pink deck where this is being done. We're ready for another lot. Take another break. It's actually time to get this bottle almost getting a litre out of the first squash. There are probably better ways of doing it. This has just evolved over the last couple of days. There we are, we're close to a litre in a few minutes. Put the lid on so we don't have a major spill. And just keep at it. I think, guys, yeah, it feels like I've got at least another litre in there. Needs a little bit more weight. Just keep moving it around. I cleaned these bags before using them. I put them under the shower and then dried them in the wind very quickly. Yeah, the next litre's on its way out of here. Oh yes, there's a good 500 ml there. So I've used 2.5 kilos of fruit, picked over fruit, and it's only the beginning of the season. The best fruit is more than double this side. I mean, they're huge bits of fruit on the trees. I've learned that there are male plants and female plants, and some have fruit every year, and I noticed this year some of the trees don't have any fruit on them. I wonder what that means. Here we go. I forgot to bring my second bottle out. Some fruit escapes, but that doesn't matter. We've got a filter in the teapot. Well, I've almost reached 2 litres with not a great effort, not a great amount of effort to show for it. And the pulp will start to look like this. You could go to a more expensive process and use sophisticated equipment, but I can return this to the earth, put in the compost, and let nature take care of it. Thanks for watching. I hope it's given you some idea.